Wow.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're brand new here, my name is Taylor and this is actually part of my new series called Researching the Soul. And what I do in this series is figure out what I like and don't like. And what I'm focusing on right now is my love for dance. And I'm thinking maybe I would like to teach dance. I would like to explore more into the world of dance. So for this specific video, I am training myself to have more energy so that way I'm able to teach. And when you're teaching dance, you not only have to know the choreography and all that, but as you're moving, you're also walking your students through the steps, so that can get really exhausting. So what I'm hoping to do for this video is maybe build up the energy. I'm going to be taking more than one dance class tomorrow. About a month ago, I was only dancing once a week, only taking one class. And right now, I'm currently dancing 3 times a week. So one of my goals is to be able to take more than one class in a day. And ideally, I would like to be dancing almost every single day, hopefully. And in that, maybe taking more than one class, maybe taking somebody's class and then teaching my class. And when you're teaching, if you have your own choreography, you're gonna need time to practice for yourself, and that can take a lot of energy too. So that's my goal for this video. So tomorrow, I have 2 classes. I have ballet in the morning and then contemporary at night. So it's really spread out. So which I think is a good start. And when you really want to commit to something, you really have to listen to your body. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time getting into it. Because if you go all at once, you're taking maybe, let's say you're taking 3 classes a day, 4 times a week, doing 3 hours, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. You're gonna get burned out and you're gonna lose the passion. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time easing it in. Because I think that'll help better with commitment in the long run. So that's what we're doing. At some point, I will make a video on self-care for after class and all that, like some stretching techniques, what products I use, just things like that. So be on the lookout for that. And yes, let's get into the video. Okay, so since my first class is early in the morning tomorrow and I had to wake up even earlier because of traffic, I usually tend to have trouble falling asleep at night. So one thing I recommend doing is taking melatonin. It is a natural supplement. It'll help you fall asleep faster and it's very gentle. You'll wake up feeling well rested, which will help you even more in preparation for class. Good morning, guys. It is the next morning. I just woke up. I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching before I leave for class. At some point I'll do a full video on stretches I like to do before I go to dance. So I have a bunch of ideas. Okay, I kind of have you balanced a little bit. So I talked a little about this in my vlog, but I think it's really important that I talk about it in this video too. So first off, I'm really glad I stretched this morning because I was feeling like super stiff, and I have a long car ride and all that. But so this class I went to this morning was actually a class I've never been to before, and if you've seen the video of me talking about how I got into dance, I talked about this one ballet class that really changed my life and made me fall in love with dance, and I would not be dancing to this day if it weren't for that class. And I don't know, and this class was like, I don't know, it was one of a kind. The overall vibe, like, and the reason why I haven't been like that enthusiastic about ballet here is because like every single class I've taken has made me feel like stressed, and like, I don't know, my technique has felt really crusty, and that's kind of how I felt like kind of expected going into this class. Like, I don't know, like I would just leave feeling more stressed, feeling like shit about myself. And I don't know, in this class that I fell in love with back in 2016, like I felt so free. I felt like the complete opposite of what I've been feeling. Like, I don't know, it felt like I don't want to say it felt like I was in heaven or not, but I don't know. It was like a very enlightening experience, and I haven't had another ballet class like that since until today. So I'm like really deep in my feels right now because I haven't felt like this since like 2016. Like, I haven't had a ballet class that made me feel this good in a very long time. Like, it's been like almost 3 years. So I think that kind of reminds me of why I dance. Okay, good, that guy's not staring at me. Like, it's a good reminder of why I dance in the first place, and it makes me want to like advance more into a dance career even more. Like now, like back then, like I was doing it to recover from my PTSD, and this ballet class I had like back in 2016 did a really good job of that. And the summer has almost, I don't know, I don't want to say it has been like traumatizing, but it's almost felt like 2016 again. I don't know, like just my stress levels, like my confidence kind of went down. Like, there was just like a lot going on, and this class I had today like just brought me back to like me like healing in 2016. Like, I don't know what it is, but it was the best ballet class I've had in a very long time, and I want to cry. I went to Starbucks after class, and I literally just like sat outside in one of the chairs for like a really long time. I was just like sitting there like this. Wow. I need this class. Like, oh, holy shit. Anyways, I dance with this guy like twice a week, and this ballet class like was just a whole different vibe. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the thesis. Oh my god, I need to stop. Okay, so I got home not too long ago. Day's officially over. I took 2 classes today, and just one thing I've noticed is that I haven't been performing as great in the second class. I noticed that my body's got really tired, and not to discourage you from taking like 2 classes in one day, but just like something to pay attention to when you do. And obviously, like, this is my first time doing it, so my body just has to get used to it, you know. But yeah, that's something I noticed, and then I'll put this up in my vlog, but usually I film myself after class for my second one, and I noticed I wasn't performing as great. The choreography I could have done a lot better with, but for given how exhausted I was, not bad. But yeah. So I want to keep this video a little short, just as maybe just a little intro. But yeah, just like a few things to expect, maybe a little helpful tips. Forgot to mention this earlier, but when I first got home, I actually went into the hot tub. So because I've been working out like a little more than I usually do, obviously my body's gonna be exhausted, and usually I like to soak in hot water. Sometimes I like to do a salt bath in my apartment, but since my complex has a hot tub, so I take advantage of it. And it's also a nice way to end the day too. I mean, yeah. and it's also a nice way to get out of my apartment and all that, so that's something I do. As I mentioned before, I will do a video on just like post-dance self-care things, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I haven't really filmed anything for the series, so I thought I'd just like toss this out in the meantime. I'm really glad I did that. Also, I am so glad that I vlogged today, because the first class I took, which I haven't taken yet, ended up being like, oh my gosh, I have like no words. But yeah, I'm glad I vlogged the whole thing, because I do want to remember it. I do want to remember today. But yeah, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, like this video, and if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell when I post new videos. I should have a vlog coming out soon if it's not out already. I usually vlog a lot, so yeah, if you don't see anything from the series, you can always look at the vlog, see what I'm up to. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.